With a yo-ho-ho, it's Taylor the Toaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11-3 Team Ogre Attacks. Cue the epic music because it's finally time for the first major match in the game. And that's the starting lineup. Hobbs, Stonewall, you're sitting this one out.
Good luck, everyone.
Austin, you'll be our ace in the hole. Be ready to come on and save the day when we need you the most.
Yes, Captain.
Puh, I'm on the bench? What a joke.
So, Mark, here we are at last. Make us proud out there today. It's time for Japan to take on the world.
Thanks for that, Adam Howden. Always love it when he slips in a line because he's like the all-star voice actor of this game. Unless you count Mark Evans, who's got the same actress as Luke Triton. But, yes, Inazuma National versus Big Waves, the representative team of Australia. This is my formation. I already set it up in advance so that Austin and Stonewall are not on it. I've decided to put Nathan as a forward because I've given him a unique new special move and I want to show that off. But funny story about these guys. It just so happens that all 16 members of the Australian national team just happen to have names based after ocean life. You know, the kind of coincidence that doesn't happen in real life. As Marlin, for example, the team captain Dolph Hensen, that's a pun on dolphin. In fact, his name in Japanese is quite literally nice dolphin.
Keep it moving, pass.
Dream on! It's time you drongos learn a thing or two about what real defending looks like. Round 'em up, boys! Box lock! Get a load of box... Get a load of this!
That was no ordinary technique. It was almost like a special move. Could it be... no, special tactics? Surely not.
Well, clearly you're familiar with it, Willie, so, I mean, it should be seen on the world stage. And they're gonna take a shot. Megalodon, which is the name of a shark, if you didn't know. And it's powerful enough to already score on us.
How could we let them score so easily? Coach was right. These international teams are good. Worryingly good.
Looks like they'll need me to save their sorry hides soon.
If we had trained as a team, we might have been able to stop them. If Coach Travis hadn't banned us from practicing. Come on, the match has only just started. It's your ball. Make it count.
I agree with that because now we are in the gameplay shoes. Yes, in the very first match of the game, they just shoot and score immediately. But the key to unlocking box lock is right there in front of you.
The key?
Man, it was like I was trapped inside a coffin or something. Ugh.
A coffin. Like a box. Maybe even a room. Of course. Everybody, imagine that box lock is just like your room. That means it has 4 walls. Now remember the training we all did in our rooms. Here, like this.
Yes! I can't believe it! They broke through the box lock!
So that's why Coach banned us from practicing outside the dormitory. He wanted us to come up with our own way of breaking through their defense.
And so that hastily introduces the final new technique. The new gameplay addition for Inazuma 11-3. For example, it's brought in shot blocking, shot chaining, but the main new addition is special tactics, and that's what the red T button is for on the bottom screen when we're not getting kicked in the face by an old man. It doesn't work right now because I think we're out of group TP or something, but you can press that button to do a special tactic. Different from special moves. Oh, they're going to take a shot. Oh no, Sean's going to run back to the very back of the line. Is that a penalty? It is? Oh no! The right. Oh no! Oh, I saved it! See, this is why I put Darren in goal, not Mark Evans. I do have Mark Evans on the field because it would be weird to play without the captain. But Darren saves a penalty! Get in, lad! But yeah, we can press T now. I realise now the only reason we couldn't do it before is because we weren't in possession of the ball. For now, let's have a look at Axel's brand new move, Fireball Screw! It's pretty much Fire Tornado, but a little bit taller. Great Barrier Reef! Very nice looking move, but it's not going to stop. I mean, it should! You know, water, entire ocean against singular shot of flames. But yeah, basically, right now, we can't use special tactics when we're not in possession of the ball. But what these other guys, the Australians, did, they used the box lock, which is a special tactic designed to steal the ball from you. And so that's a new addition to this game. You can use special tactics to steal the ball from anywhere on the field through some group TP without consuming any actual players as TP. But obviously there's a return to this. If you try to use a special tactic, the opponent can retaliate with their own. Say if you're using one to steal the ball, they can instead use one to move the ball forward. It adds just a little bit of extra strategy and it's quite fun. When you're trying to S-rank matches desperately, it makes a good last resort to just use a special tactic and get right in front of the goal when you really need it. Of course, we don't have any tactics that are that good yet. We've only got one to narrowly move up the pitch, Trap Dance, but we've already used it once. We don't need to see it again. We're coming up on half time. There's still more than enough to say about the Australian side itself, but it also must be said, because these guys get a guaranteed goal on you in this match, you do need to get at least 2 goals to win. I'm just going to dodge. I don't really have the time to make the most of Nathan's dribbling moves. I have him on forward because I want to use his special move that I gave to him as a reward for completing that tournament, but he's not having an easy time. Hobbs, you're going on for the second half.
Yes, coach. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
And you, Kane, I told you not to leave the dormitory, but you snuck out to practice.
Oh man, busted.
You'd better get out there and prove it was worth it. Score with your new special move, or else.
Hurley's got a new move? No way!
You knew about that, coach? Freaky. It's nowhere near ready, man.
Then make it ready, and fast. Everything you need is out there on the pitch. Everybody has the time in their spotlight. This time is yours. You love the sea so much, then a big wave or two shouldn't be a problem.
Out there on the pitch? God, what's with all these riddles, man?
Ooh.
So we have our orders. We need to have Hurley Kane relatively far up the pitch because he is apparently in possession of a new move. And we also need to have Austin Hobbs on there. But not Caleb Stonewall. He's still Brand.
Don't come near the raw pro with me, sunshine. If you think you're getting this ball, you're in La La Land.
You were saying?
Check the skills from Austin Hobbs.
That boy, Hobbs, is it? He's incredible. That must be the slickest tackle I've ever seen. And look at that move with the ball. It's like it's stuck to his feet or something. Go on, my son, stick it in the net.
Your ball! Oh.
Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, I can talk about this move for a little bit. When watching this match in the anime, biggest use of stock footage I've pretty much ever seen.
Kind of like a wave. I know how to ride this one all the way to the beach. All the way over here, man.
Okay, now Hurley's got his new special move. But yeah, Great Barrier Reef, or just Barrier Reef as it's localized. It's a very cool looking goalkeeping move. I like it a lot. But, good God, you get sick of seeing it in the anime because Ryman takes shot after shot after shot in this match, and Great Barrier Reef stocks it every time. Within 30 seconds, you see the move 3 times in a row. It's pretty absurd. And in the end, the only way Ryman gets past it is by using Fireball Screw, which doesn't really make sense.
Here goes nothing. Time for my all-new special move, the Typhoon.
Is it gonna break the arena wall? Let's go, Hurricane. See, even in this, we're still seeing Barrier Reef a heck of a lot. But the Typhoon is designed to take it down. Well done, Hurricane. Now we're in the lead. We just have to hold this lead until the end of the match.
Coach Travis couldn't have planned this, can he?
Nah, man, I just decided to bust straight out the front door. It was a total coincidence that I managed to escape without getting caught.
Coach Travis, man, it's almost unrealistic how good he is at planning things in advance, but fair enough. It worked to our advantage. We have our arena wall breaking Typhoon, and now Nathan can use Slingshot, which is the signature move of a team which will kind of become part of the plot later on, but not much at all. They've brought on a substitute goalkeeper who's using the signature block of Diamond Dust of all teams, and fair enough, it worked. But yeah, so the anime, I believe it's a standard 3-2 victory for Ryman. Nothing too interesting and lots of great barrier reefs along the way. But the two goal scorers are Hurricane with Typhoon, Axel with Fireball Screw, and then he scores with Fireball Screw again. So Axel very much hogging the glory in this match. But fair enough, I guess I spoiled that Japan's gonna win this one. But considering, the qualification stages for this tournament is single elimination, the loser is out. There wouldn't be much of a game to go off of if Inazuma Japan lost the first match. Can you imagine that? Just these Australians being all named after fish, just being the final boss. But it's a good way to open it off, because you genuinely feel Australia are a good team. They have Box Lock, which is unique to them even, and Megalodon, all of their moves like Graveyard thing, Stop Me. Australia have their signature moves, they're not copied by anyone else. It's a lot of fun to play against these guys, not as fun to voice act them. We're gonna try and go for goal with Austin Hobbs. Or we're not. If you try to take a shot with Austin Hobbs, he automatically passes it to someone else. And as a result, when Nathan, who's not a striker, tried to shoot the ball, it went a bit pear-shaped. What are we gonna do about this? Let's just use a Bout Face, because this is a move in Banyan's arsenal that never gets used because it's extremely low power and has a high foul ratio. I guess we... No, just gonna kick it out of play instead. While we beat the Australians! There's a joke for you, Australia. Oh dear. Holy dealy, we lost! Maybe these Japanese kids ain't such drongos after all.
You think? Ha! Now we're clear on that. How about we forget this hostility, man? You and me should totally surf sometime.
You're all mate, but you've got the qualifiers to win first, and you better win, or I'll have your guts for ruddy garters.
That's his last line ever, right? Oh, and Stoutberg got Stonewall. Fair enough, that's not to be confused with Caleb Stonewall. It's also the name of a move. Congratulations on making it through the first round of the Asian qualifiers, team. That was quite a game.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ryman. We would have never beaten them if it wasn't for you, Coach. I was wrong. You're not trying to ruin the team. You'd never do something like that. So, what really happened at Cherry Blossom? Please, you have to tell us. We need to know that the team is in the hands of somebody we can trust.
It's all right, Percival. I'll take it from here.
If you say so, Hillman.
As you already know, 10 years ago, Mr. Travis was the coach of the Cherry Blossom Junior High team. Under his guidance, they made it all the way to the finals of that year's football frontier. However, on the day of the match, his team got into a fight with their rivals, and a member of the opposing team was injured. That team was Royal Academy, and their coach was Ray Dark.
Ray Dark?
Coach Travis suspended his entire team the moment he heard about the incident. He begged Dark to leave it at that, to spare his players further punishment, but he wouldn't listen. To protect his team, Percival took all the blame. He was banned from coaching, and his team were forced to forfeit the final. That was 10 years ago, and now his coaching ban has finally been lifted. But don't think for a second that I asked him to train you out of pity. I asked him for a very good reason. Throughout all of the years of his ban, Percival's passion for football never dwindled. He never stopped studying tactics and techniques. It was this single-minded dedication that caught my eye. I knew the team needed him, and today's win has proved me right.
Thanks for the pretty words, Coach, but we have a long way to go yet. The team is still riddled with holes. Training starts again first thing tomorrow morning, and it's going to be twice as hard as before. Understand?
Yes, Coach Travis. Thank you, Coach Travis. I think we might just stand a chance after all.
This means they will be playing against Qatar in the next round, see?
This Japanese team interests me, but they have more than their fair share of problems.
Eh? Che cosa? Problems?
For one thing, at least one of them is still not playing to his full ability. They think they can take on the world carrying dead weight like that. They're in for an unpleasant surprise.
Austin, why didn't you shoot when you had the chance? Because I'm nowhere near as good as you, Axel. I gotta go, bye! Austin! Hey, Axel! Shouldn't you be heading off? You're supposed to be going to see Julia at the hospital, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just leaving now.
Say hi to Julia for me.
Austin, that's not the real reason. You could have scored. Why didn't you?
Axel, you won! Yay! Well done, well done! I saw the whole thing on telly. You're amazing!
Hey, Julia, do you really think you should be jumping around like that? You don't want to have to spend more time here, do you?
Ah, Axel, it's you.
Hello, Father.
Daddy! Did you see Axel playing football on the TV? He was so cool!
Football again? Are you still wasting your time on that foolishness?
Right. I'd better be getting back to the dormitory. See you later, sis.
Oh, bye, Axel.
Axel, remember what you promised me.
Yes, Father. Meanwhile, all over the world, the other qualifiers were well underway.
That's it, full time, and England's FFI hopefuls have done it. The Queen's Knights are through to the finals. And not only that, they're through in consummate style. I don't think they lost possession once during the entire game. Ever the showman, captain and striker Edgar Partinus waves to the crowd, who couldn't be happier with his performance today.
Cooey, Edgar, over here! Mwah!
Ladies, gentlefolk, today's victory is not ours. It belongs to you, the noble people of England, the proudest nation on this earth. Next, we journey to the FFI finals, and know this, we shall not return unless it be at the head of a victory parade.
Say, senor, another shake, quickly.
More, Tiago, you are sure?
Of course I am sure. Today we celebrate, for soon we, the Empire, travel to the FFI finals. We will eat much delicious steak Argentino, and then we will play just a little football. It is a fine plan, eh?
Si, Capitan! Ha, then eat whatever you like. The Colliganer, boy. Not even gonna try.
You are sure, senor? Very well, another 10 steaks.
Ay, caramba!
Look out, world, the Empire, she is coming to a steakhouse near you.
Next up, we take on the team from Qatar, the Desert Lions. But while we're giving it our all on the pitch, there's something holding Austin back. Find out what it is in The Tiger Awakens. Come on, Austin, tell us all about it.